not a bad job. It's a really good job and I love it. The flexibility really is the main key thing for me. Like I said, I can be with my kids. They're off on the days that they're off. I'm able to be off with them. This is my 5th school year and I became a driver. My husband's self-employed and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So we needed the benefits, and the benefits was really the key for me, and time where I could still be a mom and work at the same time and get retirement, have insurance, and just be able to have off when my kids are off was my prime reason of becoming a driver. Good morning, Landon. In my morning routine, once I get to the bus, I get there about 6:45. I do my pre-trip, which is just going through and making sure that the bus is secure and the fluids are all intact and everything. That's our Zonar, which we sign into that every morning. We log in and we punch in, so they are able to track our time and to make sure that instead of writing down our pre-trips, we scan the Zonar tabs on our side of our buses. So they know that, you know, we've pre-tripped our entire bus for safety reasons and such, and so and then it just keeps a running record of our time and our pre-trips.
To me, she's a right combination of someone who is compassionate and fair with her students, which you would expect for someone who's a mom of children of a similar age, and she also does a really good job of maintaining a safe and orderly environment on the bus, which is for the benefit of the children.
Good morning, Grayson. Good morning, Sophia. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Jeremy. I would say the most challenging thing is when drivers don't maybe come to work and we're having to cover. There's lots of people trying to cover runs because we still, even if we're shorthanded, we still have to operate and we still have to get those children to schools.
Good morning, Ayla. Oh, thank you so much. Good morning, Nick.
I have the privilege of working with Ms. Gaskin. I am her supervisor. She is one of my go-to drivers. If I have a question as to what neighborhoods would work best with a particular bus as far as we need extra coverage, she's the person I can really rely on to assist me with getting the children moved to and from school safely. If the bus driver does not do their job, then it would be very difficult for the teachers to do theirs.
Sometimes it can be very stressful because you have traffic. People like to run our stop signs and we're having to pay attention to the outside of the bus. We're having to pay attention to the inside of the bus. Hey, Mercedes, can you please not do that? Thank you. And we're trying to juggle not only our own children, but we're having to juggle other people's runs also on top of that. My advice to any new drivers would be to be patient and to be flexible. Couple first months are really the most challenging parts because you're trying to find your way of being comfortable in that position. You're trying to learn so many different things other than just driving. But once you get into it, it really does settle itself out and it becomes very comfortable and it's not as stressful once you get yourself in your own comfortable place.
Good morning. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Mercedes. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning, Brady. If they're in your seats, just find another seat, okay?
It's a great job because you have time during the day to do the things that you need to do and you can still work and get a paycheck and get your benefits and get, you know, your retirement and everything. So it's all well worth, it's very well worth it to me to do all of that.